Hello and welcome to the video and to part 10. Oh god, time flies. Part 10 of the Hogwarts Legacy playthrough on hard mode or hard difficulty on the Xbox Series X. So as per usual, we're going to be focusing a bit on on the main story. I want to at least get through this section here, so find the location of the third trial and probably complete the trial, and or maybe there's like one bit there, then complete the trial. Oh yeah, it would be, yeah. And I want to also do some side quests, because obviously leveling up is very important on this difficulty, primarily because you don't want to be stuck being under-leveled on a harder difficulty. But also, this time around, I want to be able to defeat the final boss and then go right into the House Cup, where last time I had to level up like 7 levels. I think I finished the game at level 27, I think it was, something like that. So I was very much behind on the level. So I'm hoping this time round we can just go from one into the other, or at most just do 1 or 2 little things just to level up that final time. So before we actually go into the story quests for today, though, I do want to do there's a natty quest. Do we have a pop? Yeah, I want to do this mission here with Poppy, because I think this might be her final quest. So we'll do this one first. Might do the Nat's Eye one then straight after it, and then do some more story, and then come back to those at the end. Maybe do a Sebastian quest if his is available. But if you end up enjoying this, please consider leaving a like and subscribing to the channel. And yeah, and I hope you do enjoy. Hello, Poppy.
I can do this. They will want to help.
I'm sure they will.
Is this where we're meeting the centaurs?
Well, they don't exactly know we're coming, so it's less of a meeting and more of a surprise, I suppose.
Well, that's a bit stupid. They won't like that.
I'm not sure about this. I can't imagine they're fond of being surprised.
We don't
By
have
wizards
a choice
and
if
witches,
we want to
no
help
less.
the Snidgets. Perhaps they'll be able to tell that we're sincere.
Potential
There's something about
Snidgets.
them that's so knowing. It's almost unnerving.
Centaurs don't know any more than the rest of us.
I hope they can tell we're sincere, but Poppy, centaurs are just centaurs. They can't read your mind any better than I could.
Perhaps you're right. It's just... Never mind.
What is it?
It's nothing, truly. We've no secrets to hide.
That's
Liar.
right. We'll simply be honest with them about what we're trying to do. They'll have to help us, won't they?
Yes, of course. You're absolutely right. We'll meet with them, tell them about the Snidgets, and I'm sure it'll all be fun.
Oh, what the hell just happened then? Oh, okay, that was... Hi, friends. What brings you here? Might be able to get a cool thumbnail here,
What do you think you're doing here, humans?
Please! We were hoping to speak with you.
Ah! I suppose you'd like a tale for your friends of the time you spoke to a centaur, and it spoke back.
No, never. We're here because we need your help.
Enough! You made a grave error in judgment in coming here, little witch.
Yeah, you tell her. Imagine if we just die here. It's game over.
Leave them be, Alec. We do not harm the young. It is not our way.
You forget your place, old fool. I'm the leader of this herd, and while you cling to our way, their kind continue to slaughter beasts like us without a care.
From what I can
Well,
see,
maybe you shouldn't
they
refer
have
to yourself
slaughtered
as a
no one.
beast.
They will leave here unharmed.
Mark my words, Doran. If I ever see them again, it will be all 3 of your heads.
Foolish children. Do you know what happens to wizards who wander here? Now, follow me before
Golden Snidgets are still alive, and the poachers are after them.
I like that.
They
See,
know
that
the key to finding
interruption
them
was
lies in the
good because
moonlight,
it's slightly
but they don't know what
overlapped
that
like it
means
should.
yet.
Oh, I pressed the button.
Please help us find the Snidgets before the poachers do.
So often games make a
Could
pause
it
when
be?
someone's been interrupted, and it doesn't feel real, I
In the
guess.
south, there is a cave within which lies what
Looks
the
like you got
poachers
freckles
seek.
all over his
A
shoulders.
moonstone. Retrieve it and place it in the henge in the forest. I, on the other hand, must go speak with the herd. Find me after you have done this.
That was weird. He had made like.
I don't understand.
What was this?
So
Hello.
the moonlight mentioned in
What's
the
it called?
journal
His
doesn't
footsteps
refer to
had a
actual
loud
moonlight,
thud when he was walking
to a
towards us,
moonstone.
but when he turned around to go
What
away,
do
there was no
moonstones have
noise.
to do with Snidgets? And why
I have
was he
just
so
finished
certain
being
about
in the
where we
Legend of
could
Zelda
find
Breath
them?
of the Wild Master Mode stream since 2 PM. What, was you streaming it or someone else was streaming it? I trust him. Centaurs know things. He was annoyingly cryptic.
He could have been a bit clearer, or stayed a moment and answered our questions.
Centaurs can be cryptic. Gran says no one talks more in circles than a centaur.
Well, that's
It
not
is a
helpful.
shame how quickly he left. What was his name?
So speaking of
Doran.
Breath of the Wild
That's what the leader of
Master
the
Mode,
herd
I need to
called
go
him.
back and
Well,
defeat
if Doran knows
Master,
something we
was it
don't, I'd
Munkosha?
rather act now
Is his
and ask
name?
questions later.
I
can
never
head
got
the
around to
library and
doing
start
the
looking
DLC
into the
on
cave
Master
you
Mode.
mentioned.
Might have to do it before Tears of the
I'll let you
Kingdom
know
come
what I
out.
find.
Okay. That wasn't a full mission like I thought it was. It's just setting up a mission. This is the same. It's got the little speech bubble there, so I guess I'll just do that as well, just to get both of the what's it called? Prepare both quests, basically. Oh. A friend of mine was streaming it when I first met them. They have 5 followers and I gathered up some amazing friends and got them all the way up to 24. Oh, awesome! Can't go wrong there. Sounds very nice.
Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
Can I just fly right over to it, or is the barrier going to appear? Oh no, cool, we can go up to it. Alright, Natsai, what you got?
Are you ready to put an end to Harlow?
Oh, we're at the end of your quest line.
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
Fair enough, I suppose. I'll speak with Mr. Bickle's friends.
Very well. I'll
Okay,
speak with them.
This is
See what I
actually the
can
quest
learn.
now.
I knew
Or
I
a
could
quest
rely
at
on
least.
you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Rookwood and Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them. Hopefully,
Alright.
by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
Good. Yeah, I still think this is the weakest of all the relationship or friendship quest lines. Like, I just really don't understand the
where it
purpose of
should
this
be,
quest
no
line. I know
why.
it's stopping Harlow, but it kind of just feels like this quest is, from an emotional standpoint, just
Oh,
about
Isco. What have Mrs. Rabe?
Natsai accepting
wondered
her
if I might
father's
speak
death,
with you about
basically.
Theophilus
But it
Harlow.
just feels,
I'm a
I
friend
don't
of the Bickles, and I'm trying to gather evidence
very
against him.
forgettable.
Poor
I only
Joanna and
remember it
little
now because
Archie.
I'm playing it through
And
for
now
a
Harlow
second
has
time.
taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is
I
a
like
curse
Poppies
breaker
because
for them.
of you get to
Harlow
see
approached me about
interesting
helping
stuff.
him
Like
extort
Poppy
my colleagues
herself doesn't
into giving
really
him treasures from the
add
vault.
much.
And you declined?
And
course I
Sebastian's is by
declined.
far the best because you get to see
Repeatedly.
loads of
I
cool
thought
stuff,
they'd given
learn
up
awesome
until I
spells,
came home one
and
night
get to watch
and
him
found my
descend
husband
into
gone,
madness.
and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to
So, you know,
reconsider helping
cool
with
stuff.
some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But
Oh.
the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
That is what I needed.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful,
Mrs. Rabe.
albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone. I don't know what to do.
I shall do all I can to get
But I really
evidence
do
against
hope
Harlow,
this game
Mrs.
gets a
Rabe.
DLC.
Very well.
It's fun
Here's
to
the
think
note I
what it
received.
could be of all
You
things,
must
though.
be careful as well. Please don't put yourself in danger.
When do you learn Comic Azure? Them glasses. Oh, they're fantastic
Some
glasses,
evidence
aren't
worth
they? I had to
hanging
make my
on to.
character look a bit
Thank you.
silly.
I hope it's not.
Wrong one. Right, where's my gear? Go away, you. I'm wearing the purple dragon-eyed spectacles. Do I have better glasses, actually, now that we're here? No. So,
Now to find Mr. Bickle's other two
second to
friends.
none, this glasses design.
Glad you came.
You gotta love
What a
the
jiggle
the
works at
fashion
Glad
sense
Rags.
of the wizarding world.
I should
It's
check that.
ridiculous.
Please tell me you didn't take it. But perhaps it's been here all along.
Right, he just said please, but the subtitle didn't reflect this man stuttering.
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
Please,
No.
sir, I would like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles?
I do, kind of.
All right. But we
Somewhat.
must be discreet.
A little
Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to
I
me
guess
the
it was
day
a
of the trauma
nervous
attack.
stutter. He
He's a
doesn't
good man.
actually have a
But even
stutter.
you wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted.
And let's be fair,
Then
Alex, you'd wear
when
these if you had these
Cool
glasses.
Came into the shop.
You'd have rocked
I
these
had
every
the
day
note
in
behind the
college.
counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter.
Rosie
You see,
Hill.
we've been, well, secretly
That sounds like a bit of a
engaged
shit
these
name, doesn't
past
it?
6 months. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow advised me in no
Yesterday was
terms
crazy.
that my
I was
relationship
gifted
with
free
Rosie,
Twitch
not to mention my
moderator
employment
swords in a
here,
single day.
depended upon my
Fair play.
cooperation.
What did he
Busy
ask you
day.
to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive
How many swords
scarf
do you
from
have
the
in your
counter,
collection now,
pocketed
then?
it and smiled. He said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often." I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep it out for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without Rosie.
Mr. Dibble, Mr. Dribble, I'm hilarious. 4 ads. Gee, why did you get so many ads?
Thank you for telling me. I'm gathering evidence
But
to take Harlow down.
the
I
Twitch,
would love nothing more than to
I
see
don't know
him
whatever
rotting
you want to
in
call it.
Azkaban,
My
but be
Twitch
careful.
coffers, thank
He's an
you.
awful man and
Them 4
incredibly
pennies will come in
dangerous.
handy one
As for
day.
Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
Understood.
Now hurry off before Mr. Hill returns. Where was I?
We're on the
Mr.
right track.
Underhill.
Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends.
Oh, it's mad. Me, watched a bit of Lord of the Rings yesterday with Evie. Very surprised how much she actually watched with me. We watched the like disc 1 for the
That
Two
little
Towers on
Silbert must be
Blu-ray,
around
the
here
extended
somewhere.
editions, of course, is I think it's an hour and 45 minutes. And we had already seen roughly the first 25
Excuse
to
me,
30
Mr.
minutes, but we
Filbert.
watched all of
I
that,
wondered
the what
if
was
I
left of
might
that,
speak with you about
and
your
like
dealings with
25 minutes
Theophilus
of the
Harlow.
second disc. only stopped because she started falling asleep,
by gathering evidence
and I didn't want to watch it by myself because
What happened to Bickle?
how am I going to
He
tell her
wanted me
loads
to
of fun
speak out
facts about
against
Lord of the
Harlow for
Rings
an act
if
of
she's
violence
asleep, you
committed
know?
against me. But I feared
Another
Harlow's
6 months and we watch
retaliation,
the second half of the
and
movie.
so I refused.
Then she'll get to see the Battle of Helm's Deep. You should have spoken out. You were wise not to speak. You should have spoken out.
If you had spoken out against him as Mr. Bickle asked, perhaps
Well, it
Harlow
was
would be
late.
knocked away by now.
By that
Perhaps,
point, we'd been out all day and it was like 11:30 or something.
Perhaps I would have suffered a
How
similar
rude.
fate.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just
My
completed a small book
extraordinary
of
wife.
poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she
Tell her,
never had the
Alexandra,
chance
I'll
to
tell her.
celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprise Rookwood's lot.
The Neanderthals.
Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold plating. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I was
What a
shaken to my
prick.
core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again. But do you mind if I share this information
I don't
with
get it. If
Officer
everyone
Singer?
is well aware of how
I suppose I have
bad
no
these
choice.
two men are,
This
why are they
extortion
allowed to
can't
just
go on
wander
forever.
about? But then again, I
can pass it
suppose
on
the
to anyone
Malfoys
who
are
may be
known for being
willing to help.
dickheads and no one did anything, you know,
Harlow does not like people
in
talking,
particular to stop them.
as you already know.
I've spoken
As I
with Mr.
already
Bickle's
know.
friends. Now to find Natty.
I still don't get why she calls her or he calls her if you got the male wizard Natty. There's literally a character in the game that gives you a quest called Natty. Her name is Natsai, or you could call her Nat. But when there's two characters with two different names and you refer to them both as Natty, it's just stupid. It's like if a guy's name is Dom and another guy's name is Dominic,
It's not
and
like Natty to
you
be
choose
late.
to refer to them both
She
as
said she was
Dom.
going to the Hogshead. Perhaps I'll find her there.
Diablo 4 is tomorrow? I didn't even realise Diablo 4 was tomorrow. If it's not on Game Pass, then no, I haven't pre-ordered it and I haven't prepared for Diablo 4 at all. I'll have to get it when my money comes in on like the 28th or something. I completely oh, the beta! Whew, thank the goodnesses. Maybe. I might give the beta a go if I have access to it. If it's an open
Natty
beta, if
must
it's
be
a
around here
closed
somewhere.
beta, then I definitely haven't applied for it, or if I did, I forgot. If you pre-order, you can play it. Maybe I'll pop into game and pre-order it. Out of the way, fool! This money's mine! I might look into that then. Give it the old pre-order. Ah. Oh, getting stuck on stuff.
Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this.
Let's
She's in
sail.
trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken.
How do you know she wanted you to find it? And how do you know she's in trouble?
Revelio.
Ravelli, yo. Oh, I'm
Nosy
supposed to...
little students get what's coming to them.
Yeah, I know, right? Give me a beer. Those are nuts. Oh no, drowned it down with some beer. PS makes you pay all of it now though, so I'll wait. It's also cross-platform. Ah, cool. If I get it, it'll be on Xbox.
Revelio.
So that wouldn't be a factor. Oh, sugar.
Natty
Where's...
must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly.
Did she get taken to the Ashwinder's hideout? Maybe. Cross-platform, that's cool. So if you're getting it on...
Footprints led to this
Well,
room.
would you be getting it on
There must be another
PlayStation?
way
Since you
forward.
mentioned you're considering selling your PlayStation, because the PlayStation exclusives just aren't that great.
The hidden door.
Well, you'll still be able to join me while on PS. Yeah, well, I won't be on PlayStation. If I get it, it'll be on
I need to find
Xbox.
her quickly.
Or maybe I said something arse backwards a moment ago and I'm just contradicting myself by mistake because I'm a tit. Changed my mind after giving up smoking and green. I've got a lot more money than yeah, that makes sense. Two expensive hobbies or habits, whatever you want to call it.
Be sure I'm not seen.
Okay. Oh, what a good Abra! Oh. Using that girlish bit, no one's coming for her, because as my main man, Dave Chappelle, said, black people are terrible hostages. It's a genuine Dave Chappelle thing before someone says anything about me. You can find his joke on the tube of views. Where are we? What should we do here? Ashwinder Assassin. Slow and Executioner. Ah! Oh, I died. Was gonna say then rabbit. No, it's an actual Dave Chappelle joke. It's about a plane with. Is it the plane normally does it? I'm sure it's the plane one. Where there's like people on a plane and some guy tries to hijack the plane and there's two black people. Oh, that's already open. Two black people and they're like, yeah, Dave Chappelle being one of them, and they're not scared because they know black people make terrible hostages. And then he does like a little parody of. You know, like a Middle Eastern terrorist phone in the White House saying that they have two black and gets hung up on when they say black. Is more or less the joke if I remembered it correctly. But it's not a rabbit hole, it's an actual joke.
We ought to just kill her.
Harlow says her friend will be reckless enough. He wants them alive.
Alive.
A Hogwarts student would be arrogant enough to come in.
Slow on Ashwinder. Ah, right. God damn. Lock onto him. Right, let's just ignore him for a second. What are you doing behind me, you little? I got the wrong set of spells. Gwendolyn Zhao. Oh my god. Right, what's the camera doing? Fuck off, get out there. Come on now. Right, thank you. They felt terrible.
Rookwards don't go down easy.
That's just the beginning.
Right, which spells am I allowed to learn? No.
It was taken
Okay.
from Agabus Filbert.
Expulsion!
It's when it turns orange you can deflect it.
Everyone gets lucky
That
now
one
and then.
count? Oh, fuck's sake. This changed it. It's not even the same bloody challenge, and I didn't even read it. I just wasted all my things. What have I got to do? Break a shield, charm with an ancient magic throw. Honestly.
If I had to come and find you.
There, done. Doesn't matter, I'm nearly dead.
Think I won't remember your face.
behind me. Alright, let's actually read the challenges this time, because I'm really pissed off with myself for not reading it and wasting so much time then just trying to get Trigos. Because I can't see the colour if it's red or orange, they look the same.
Must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly.
Right, oh sorry, it's going to have the Trigo one come back. And if it does, I'm just ignoring it. I'm just going to do the one for the Executioner and then just leave it at that. Break a shield of a magic throw. Cool. Slow and Ash. Right, which one is classified as slow? That's freeze, isn't it? And that one's slow. Yeah. Go for it again, friends. Come on, do it again.
Expulsion!
Oh, after they release it. Again, I'm not reading it.
I've had it with you.
I pressed down on the D-pad like 3 times. I don't know why I didn't heal. Maybe you're not allowed to heal while casting magic, but I'm pretty sure I've done it before. But this is really beginning to piss me off.
I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
The problem is I've gone from playing Fire Emblem, which has annoyed me earlier, to playing this. And I'm still just annoyed with these games at the moment.
Harlow says her friend will be reckless enough. He wants them alive. Just keep an eye out.
There we go, got them both. Oh my god. For fuck's sake, man. I'm not gonna lie, if I die again in this battle, I'm turning off the stream and I'm just doing something else, because I'm not in the mood for this right now.
I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
Why have you stopped running?
Harlow says her friend will be reckless enough. He wants them alive.
Arrogant enough to come in here alone.
Just keep an eye out.
What a waste.
I've never seen such smashing.
I can double check again. I ain't allowed back in that rank.
Such agility.
Why didn't I lock on? Oh my god, there's 2 of them. Not helping, I can't fucking see the layout of the room. Please lock on to the one in front of me.
That was a mistake.
What else going on?
Now you've gone too far.
Why was there so many of them?
Nobody saw that.
In such a small room. I don't have it. If I did, I would have ages ago. That fight was really annoying. There was too many in such a small room. I couldn't keep track of where I was and what bloody spells they were throwing at me.
From Agabus Filbert. He'll be thrilled to have this back.
And it's annoying. I've only got 2 Wigan Wells left. And in-game, the shopkeepers only sell like 2 or 3 Wigan Wells. I'm not sure if it's at a time or in the entire playthrough or what, but they don't restock all that often. So if you want to replenish your potions, you've either got to find them in the world or make them. Also, to unlock a Vada Kedavra, I've got to do a boss fight, which would be a ball ache. Because, you know, if I had a Vada Kedavra, the boss fight would be easy. Great, it's fucking stuck. Fucking move! God damn it, man. Stupid great. I need to calm down. I wonder if I could have just gone this way and not had to fight them all. Or if you had to fight them. Was that a sheep I just heard? Okay. All that for nothing. Could have done that exact same thing in reverse and not had to worry about. Oh my god. Alright game. Being a knobhead today, is it? Just get rid of all 3 of the green gloves. I've been come on! Now the fucking let me open the chest! This game's fucking with me today. And I'm not in the mood for it.
Revelio.
Have you been watching The Mandalorian then, Alex? Episode 3 came out today. I know I asked you around about episode 1 and you said you haven't or weren't going to watch it, maybe. But have you watched any episodes now? Or are you sticking to the not watching it? Right, wait a minute.
Revelio.
Right, just let me jump off. It's not even that high, I'm not gonna die. No, I'm gonna wait till it's all out. Yeah, that's fair enough. I'm still not sure how I feel about it. Like, episode 1... do you want me to say nothing, or... like, am I okay to give you my opinions without going into excruciating detail? Just vague-ish details. Right, can I open this chest now? Have I given it enough time? Well, fuck you then.
Natty must be here somewhere.
You found us! I knew you would realize I had left my wand for you. Speak to Mr. Rabe. He will tell you. I need your help.
Mr. Rabe, Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you. Are you all right?
I am all right. Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Use mine. We'll find yours together once you're out of there.
Why would you know that Natty can use wandless magic? Is she fucking in the next prison cell bragging about being able to do wandless magic?
I shall do my best. Any idea where it might be?
Oh yeah, but my magic's amazing. I can do it wandlessly. Get us out you then. Nah, I'm too shit for that, son. But I can do wandless magic, innit?
It must be blocked by something.
Revelio. Mr. Rabe's wand could be in there.
No. Oh. Where are we? Here we go.
Mr. Rabe's wand. He'll be glad to have this back.
10 galleons. 10 galleons. Rabe.
Mr. Rabe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now,
how did you
you'd
know?
best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
It'd be funny if I just die if I stand near him. Oh, look at that. It did nothing. It did not react negatively at all.
Bombarda.
Oh, that one on the other hand. Bit of a kick to it.
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you.
You know, fuck you.
We owe our lives to your bravery.
Mr. Isco.
I may be too weak
I
to
saved you both.
But I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
Be prepared for a fight.
Why would I be prepared for a fight? I literally killed them all on my way in. What do you know that I don't know, huh? Whose side you really on? Oh, have you seen the thing, Alex? What you call it? Starfield is having a direct. I think it's the Starfield. The fuck are you shouting about? Starfield has got a direct on. I think it's June the 11th, and it comes out in on September the 6th, I believe it is. So exciting times. I really hope this direct makes the game look good. Ah, you know what? Maybe I was supposed to stay hidden and then fight those guys with Natsai, which I think I did that both times. Now that I think about it, sneak past them to rescue Natsai, and then the two of us team up and fight them. I've already seen some things anyway, so go ahead. All right, fair enough. Yeah, like episode 1, I thought was pretty boring. And it just felt like super safe Mandalorian stuff where they didn't really try to push any boundaries or anything.
I should have known.
Episode 2 I thought was a bit more interesting. Like you go to some cool locations which I liked. But half the episode just felt like Mando being shit and Bo-Katan having to save him all the time. And it's like, right, are we doing this shit again, are we? And now episode 3... I'm not sure how I feel about episode 3 just yet. It followed a character that I have no...
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
I can't...
He is.
I think he was somewhat important in season 1 or season 2, I think. But I just didn't really care for him. And then... like...
Actually, Officer Singer,
the story just for that episode felt just... I don't know, I just didn't really care for it. Treachery and betrayal and a twat.
And Natty,
like, yeah, you know,
Rookwood and Harlow have also
I would prefer just watching stuff
and Otto Dibble.
with Luke.
I will look into all of that.
And
as for the two of you, I appreciate what
it seems like they're gearing up to make Bo-Katan like the sidekick character, or make Mando the sidekick, and she's gonna steal his his role.
Yes,
Probably. I
officer.
doubt they go that far though,
Do you
surely.
have enough evidence to take down Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's lot?
Well, it's certainly a good start. We shall see. But you can leave this to me now.
But it does
That's
seem
I.
like they're gonna have
You may
those
wish to
two
speak
in.
with your mother
Like I
about
think
this before I
Bo-Katan
do.
might be
My
far
mother
more
will not like this.
involved this
Thank you
season by the
again
looks
for
of it.
rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
Come on, up we go. Yeah. Oh, I did it. Wha- Right, that mission was a ball ache.
I remember you. Your generosity helped me afford this rather expensive stage.
Yeah, but you don't need it. You can clearly hear there's more than 2 instruments being played right now.
Don't be stingy.
You can hear a chime. Like, there's a literal chime.
The Ashwinders have ceased pestering me. I suspect that's your doing. Thank you from me and Rosie both. We're just leaving for our honeymoon after we tell Mr. Hill of our recent marriage. Wish me luck.
No, no luck for you, friend. You smell. It's ridiculous when you think about it that these people who are all adults, fully grown wizards and witches, are being extorted and kind of bullied by these gangsters, essentially. And then you got Hogwarts students fixing the problems. Like, you've literally gone through the Hogwarts system. You know all the spells that I know.
Any assistance?
Well, maybe not these two bad boys, but you know, I forgot to use them in the conflict anyway. Ah, cool, wiggle mouse.
A wise decision. Thank you.
Oh, wise decision. Although I did say that with this
I hope to
character,
see
I'm
you
going to
again.
use potions more
Farewell for
often.
now.
So maybe if I used potions, I wouldn't have died 3 times or whatever it was. The sky is the limit. Oh yeah, we'll do this one quickly as well. And then, well, I'll do the first half of this one. I can't do the second half because I've got to travel like halfway across the world to get to the area, and I haven't unlocked. Well, no, not unlocked. I haven't gone over there yet, so I can't fast
As
travel.
before, I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you.
Good.
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you.
And if I'm not, I will come back here once I have Avada Kedavra, and you will see my displeasure in full force. Oh, keep that. Yes, let's get rid of all these. Goodbye to you, and you. Oh, I'll keep you though. Right.
You're all set with the new upgrade. I can't wait to hear what you think. This may sound presumptuous, but...
You'd like me to report back with even more flight details?
You know me well. I feel I'm almost there. I just think I can improve broom flight.
There was
a bit
one
more.
thing about
Miss
the new
Ray's running
episode though
its
that I
own trial
enjoyed.
at the South
It
Coast
kind of had
course.
a Jedi
Not
Fallen
ideal,
Order
really,
vibe
what with
to it at
rumours
one
of
point,
Ranrock's lot
because
and
2
Ashwinders
characters were on
infiltrating the
like
place.
a train of
However,
sorts,
if
and they
you're
were
flying high
walking,
above them,
you know,
you
like
should be
hiding
all
from New Republic droids, kind of like ticket collectors. So it reminded me just of the start of Jedi Fallen Order after Cal uses the Force again, and they're on the train. They don't scare me. Sounds a bit dangerous.
Might be a bit dangerous for a broom trial. I'll see what I can do.
I hope you are
I'm not sure if it was supposed to be reminiscent of Jedi Fallen Order, but it felt like it. So I enjoyed that part.
Success. Do be
44
careful, of course.
minutes already,
I shall look forward
Jesus.
to hearing from you soon. I look forward to our next meeting.
Yeah, same. The sky is the limit. Okay, so we're gonna go do the third trial now, because Imelda is too far away. Where are we here? Secret rooms. Oh, the map chamber. Speak to the portrait of Professor Neve? Don't they call her Neve? That's just like Neem Fitzgerald.
Welcome back.
Oh, I know what this reminds me of. If I remember how it looks correctly, I think it's giving me Fable vibes in Fable 3 when you go to I can't remember what it's called now. When you press pause and you go to your like little hero room. I forgot what that what they named it. But you got the map in the middle of the room. That's what it reminds me
Hello,
of.
Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built
Oh,
drills
yeah.
to help with their search.
Drills? Goodness
Most
me.
troubling. Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
Drills
They
might
are.
awfully scary
I
stuff.
fear we have no time to lose.
They might come at us with
Have a
screwdrivers
look at
next.
the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about
Well,
you.
I hate to inform
is the next trial in
you,
the
Professor
headmaster's
Fitzgerald,
office?
but
It is.
by the time
I had hoped
100
that
years
when the time
passes,
came, the
your
occupant
portrait
of
is
that
not
office
in
would be of
the
help to us.
headmaster's room anymore.
Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. We'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
Right. Oh, we get to see some cool parts of the castle now.
How will I gain access to the headmaster's office? Perhaps Professor Fig will know what to do.
Professor Squibb. So that'd be a contradictory name, wouldn't it? Professor Squibb. I already got this one. I am very excited though for Jedi Survivor. I think that'll be a load of fun. I've seen a few of the things that you've sent me, Alex, but I forgot to go back and watch the gameplay video that you sent me a few weeks or like a month or two back. And at this point now I've just decided there's no point watching it because the game comes out in like a month and a half. Hey, what? Yeah, I can't wait to give that game a go. I think that'll be a load of fun. That'll be one I'm going to stream as well. But after that and Resident Evil 4, I think I'm going to calm down on streaming like day one on brand new games because sadly it just doesn't help me all. It doesn't help me all that much. What with, you know, generally speaking, most of the big names are streaming these new games because it's what everyone's interested in for the most part. How about you? Goodness me, I love the suits of armour, they're so bizarre. But yeah, I think after those two I'm going to actually finish off some of the other games I started streaming, like Atomic Heart. And I'm going to finally do my Final Fantasy VII Remake playthrough, because I've got the DLC and bloody Crisis Core on the channel, but not the base Final Fantasy VII. And I've been wanting to stream like Final Fantasy 15 for a while, and I'd have to dedicate a couple of weeks for that at least. That one's a ways off. Maybe around Christmas time or something I'll finally get around to doing Final Fantasy 15. Ooh. Might do it before Final Fantasy 16 comes out, then do like a first impression stream for Final Fantasy 16, but I'm not going to stream that playthrough as soon as it comes out, because Final Fantasy games tend to have a ton of streamers, or at least Final Fantasy 7 did.
Of the school since you saved Mr. Rabe and I from the Ashwinders. We have
Am
come
I?
so far. We should discuss the next steps in our plan to stop Harlow.
Yeah, but let's be fair here, Natsai. What else is anyone doing in this school that's noteworthy? I'm literally the only one doing stuff, so of course I'm the talk of the town.
Professor Fig, the keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else.
To be fair, I'll
Lodgok
probably
knew
stream a
Miriam.
playthrough of Wolverine as well. And Spider-Man
They
2.
encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the port
Because I can do Spider-Man 2 like I did Spider-Man 1. Stream just the main story. And then swing around the world collecting collectibles and doing side quests when I'm not streaming.
And in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Kind of made me overpowered as a result of doing it that way, but it was fun, so I'm happy to do it like that.
You'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I don't know the headmaster's house elf. Will he even speak to me? I imagine he's loyal to the headmaster.
He is.
This line
So
of
you'll
dialogue
need a
would be
disguise.
different if you're a
I have
Slytherin, because
just
you've
the
already
thing.
met
A
Scrub.
polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
But I guess it'd be
Does
more
a
like
polyjuice
your
potion
character's like, oh,
require
I've
a bit
met
of the person
the
you want to change
headmaster's
into?
house elf, or I've
And
met
take
Scrub,
ages to
and he
brew?
is fiercely loyal to the headmaster. It'd be something like that, I imagine.
Into Professor Black.
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the ministry on his behalf. Now, time
Nothing
is of the
worse than a
essence.
fruitless
Drink up
trip.
and I shall explain
If it's
more.
veggieless as well, so it's useless then, what was the point? Professor Black, relative of Harry's uncle. It is indeed. Sirius Black. I believe it's Professor Black, which is what's it called? Sean Penn.
How do you feel?
I think he's the great grandfather.
I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll
The
need
Wolfman,
password
who's
from
not as
Scrub,
cool as the other
who could be
Wolfman,
anywhere in the castle.
Remus Lupin, who's the actual
You might
werewolf.
look for Professor Kagawa.
For me, I prefer
She's taken
Sirius
to
Black.
badgering the
Sirius
poor
Black
elf
and
about
Dumbledore
Quidditch
are my
in the
two
hopes that he
favourite
can
Harry Potter
convince
characters.
Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you
Oh,
plenty
it's
of
so
time.
nice to see
Thank you,
cutscenes
Professor.
in this room,
I suppose we'll
and
meet again
Professor
in the
Fig's
chamber.
It's
like
rather strange to hear
widow's
gratitude
peak is
coming from
flickering.
Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Now to find the headmaster's
The other
house
wolf looks cooler. Yeah, that's fair enough. Although I do kind of think the Harry Potter werewolf looks a bit lame, I guess, compared to werewolves in other universes. I'm not sure if they made it like furless as a way of making it different from other franchises, or if that's how it's described in the books. I can't remember. I've only read the books
Do you
once.
have a
I'm
moment,
currently
Professor?
rereading, and I'm only.
Professor, I was hoping to catch
Where
you.
am I? Is
places
it-
to be, Professor
where are we?
Sharp.
Let's have a
Places
look
to
here.
be.
Of course, sir. Only
Yeah, Harry has
You
just
asked me
recently
about
met
particular
Hagrid. I don't think they've even
potion,
gone
and
to Diagon Alley yet.
well,
I did. I did. Yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
probably
Underworld
best
has the
not to
coolest
discuss it
werewolves.
here, sir.
I've only seen one movie in the Underworld franchise, and I can't remember it very well, so I don't recall how they're werewolves. I will decide what's best.
I assure you, Sharp, you may speak freely.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student. Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you
Should give
brewed
them a
enough
watch.
for
Good
all my
series.
boils.
Maybe.
Well,
It's
to
not a
determine which
franchise
student
that
gets
I've
this rather
really
unenviable
thought about, to be honest.
I mean, out of my way, children.
At the moment,
I
the one
wonder
that I'll
almost
probably go
daily
back
why
and
I
watch
accepted this appointment from the ministry.
is the Scream franchise.
I thought I heard the headmaster approaching.
Gareth.
What, does he walk distinctly?
Mr. Weasley, what are you doing here? Don't you have somewhere to be?
Oh, Professor. Yes, of course. All sorts of places I'd rather be right now. Do you need something from me?
I'm looking for my house elf. Surely you've seen him?
The
So
little
what?
one-eared fellow.
I've never gone for a wander around as Professor Black. I've always gone the direct path that it tells you to go to.
Quite good at those concoctions you brew.
So I'm gonna have a little stroll about, see if we meet anyone
Why don't you bring
new.
a sample of your next batch to my office? I'd like to give it a try.
What? Yes, sir. I will. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
On your way, Mr. Weasley.
On your way, Mr. Weasley. Do I just go like, you're going off the main path. Turn around, see? Alright, Professor Sharp, where are we going, son? For a few brewskis, I reckon? So what happens if we go into Professor Hackett's class? Hello. Hey, don't ignore me, woman. I am your boss. And why are you looking at a wall anyway? What are you doing? What's so important about this wall? Is it like a scratch? Have you broke or damaged my valuable walls? Go for a wander. Down the chippy, then straight to the pub. Sounds like a... Oh, could you imagine if the game actually let you go over to, Yeah, there's a werewolf, but here, look. Like, it's cool, but I don't know, there's something about it that I can't really get an angle to see the upper half of it. What if we climb up here? I think it's also that the werewolves in this are super skinny. Just like see the rib cages and stuff. I imagine after a certain point the game is going to be giving me a countdown to extinction. But at the same time I'm still within the castle grounds, so I don't think they can be like, you've gone the wrong way. Go back on course or you die. Oh god. Professor Weasley, are you in here? Of course you're not. I'm about to bump into you by the Great Hall. Nowhere is off limits to me, the headmaster. I will be taking... Oh, Wiggenweld, thank God for that. Yeah, it seems as though there may not be any... What the hell was that? The plant transformed! Oh, look at that. It's become an owl? I think that's an owl. It is an owl. Spreading its wings. Oh, look at that. I've never seen that. Now it's a shrub. Mimic plant. I know. Can I smooth a cat as Professor Black? Oh my god, you can! Meow. Meow. Fucking Dobby cat noise, honestly. Oh, you can bring up the spell. Yeah, that's the only spell you can use is a book. You there, students! You all smell and are expelled. Ha ha ha. Speak with Madame Kagawa. But I don't want to speak with Madame Kagawa. I want to speak with no one, in fact. I just want to talk to Scrope. Let's have a look. Is there a way to just...
Yeah, what could he want?
Yeah, I'm not going to talk to Ominous. I've spoken to everyone in my previous playthrough. I can't be asked to do it a third time.
Ivory-handled hand mirror? Of course you haven't.
Right, is there a way to just sneak past Professor Kagawa? Or Madame Kagawa? Because, of course, it's Madame Kagawa, because it was Madame Hooch. So they have to give the flight teacher Madame. Go, 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 go. No!
Professor
Damn it.
Black, again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding
For
Quidditch.
shitting next to the office door.
We could still have trials
Yeah,
in a somewhat shortened season.
That's
It would be
fairgrounds for
better than
expulsion,
none
I'd
at
say.
all.
But the injury, Madame Kagawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they are fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes.
Oh, no, the cat.
I have a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports.
We do not
Ministry
kill
about you.
cats around here, punk. Please do.
Good idea. I can even provide the parchment should you need it. Now, where is my elf?
Parchment? Very well, I will, and with pleasure. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kagawa.
What did we do to deserve him as a headmaster?
What do you mean we? Did you just get here? I'm pretty sure you have not been at
When
this
I
school
witness
for very
what
long.
passes for magic in these halls, I simply mourn for the future of the wizarding world.
See, I've never understood why our character is a dick once he pretends to be Professor Black. Because he could just walk past everyone and not say anything and it wouldn't raise any alarms. But he like goes out of his way to just insult everyone. You there, why are you squatting in my courtyard? How's this?
And none of your business.
Ah, rabid books.
I know.
And taking...
Nice to see you, Headmaster.
All from the restricted section.
Yes, I mean, shut up.
Enough! Here, perhaps you'll find sweeping the courtyard more productive.
Yeah, kick your
Not
ass.
me.
Whatever
Use
your
a
name
broom,
is, Madam
not to
Librarian.
fly.
That is what I said, and let this be a lesson to all of you. Off limits means
Pretty
off
big broom, isn't it?
limits.
Look at that. Look how tall it is.
Ugh, feel like a muggle.
I got a look at one of them. Saw something about the Cruciatus curse.
Oh,
I did.
Oh,
the
shut up.
Cruciatus curse. Hello. How goes it? Anything fun in those books? I hear there's Cruciatus curses in there. Like this bad boy right here. So, you free later? How entertaining can a hat be that makes you float when you put it on when you live in a world of magic? Like, realistically speaking now. You know, surely that hat has got to be one of the most boring things around, because you can literally cast fire out of a stick that you hold in your hand. And he's like, ooh, this hat makes me float. Way!
None at all. Move aside.
I wonder. Professor Black is definitely a Slytherin. What happens if I go down to the Slytherin common room? Am I allowed in there? Wrong way! The way down is downstairs. No flying on the grounds. Crucial! Can you imagine? Well, they mention in the side quest that back in the days of the Founders, they used to teach, or at least Salazar Slytherin used to teach the unforgivable curses, or use them at the bare minimum. If I can't remember exactly how they word it. He either uses them or teaches them. So he'd probably be up for just cruciating students. Am I allowed in here? Come on, I'm definitely a Slytherin. What is this crap? Fine, I'm gonna go take a shit in the sink. And there's nothing you can do to stop me. And the girls sink as well. Alright, let's just go back. Go back to what we're doing here. Yeah, do it. Oh yeah, fuck that. It was the door. I was like, oh shit, it's the dead end. Can't go that way. It's a shame they don't let you into the door. See, this could have been the perfect time for you to explore all 4 of the dormitories in the game. Like, if you think of it in this moment, like, oh shit, I'll just quickly run in there now, and I can run. I'm gonna make a save for here actually, so I can run around as Professor Black whenever I want. The Polyjuice plot. Ah, fall. No, no, leave me alone. You smell. You're a Weasley.
Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Gendered
since
toilets,
I
not
have you
very
here,
progressive.
I wonder if I
Boycotting.
might,
Oh yeah,
speak
but
with you about
you can just say
Professor
you're a
Fig.
witch and go into the witch's toilets, or
Very
say you're a
well.
wizard
I've
and go
decided
into
to
the
give him a
wizard's
bit
toilets.
more,
You know, so
leeway with his time.
which is funny
Leeway,
because
Professor?
I know
Are you
that
sure
obviously it's the
that's
developers
wise?
who've done it, but that's very
I
much
confess I
against
do worry
J.K.
for the
Rowling's
student.
views.
He's rarely
So it's
here
funny
as
that
it
the game
is.
allows you to just say that you're a witch or a wizard, because not in her Hogwarts. He's handling secret military matters, and I don't miss him.
I realize that, and I'd like to keep it that way.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be
But I
spending
suppose the
away
toilets
from
get
the
away with
castle.
it because it's witch and
Supposedly
wizard
on
toilets,
Professor
not
Fig's
boy
behalf.
and girl or male and
I've
female.
heard
It's witch and wizard.
unsettling rumours of
So
their
anyone could say
escapades.
they're a witch and or
Everything
anyone
from
could say they're a
sneaking into the
wizard.
Forbidden Forest to
And
confronting
also,
Ranrock's loyalists
you have
and
magic.
Rookwood's
If
lost.
someone
What?
tried perving on you or
Goodness.
something, you can
You
just
cannot
smack
believe
them with a
everything you hear,
bombarder.
Professor. No,
Ain't gonna be coming in there
you
again.
cannot.
No,
I mean,
you cannot.
I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Thank you. But I am happy to look into...
Good, good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
A wonderful job. Leeway for Professor Fig? I shall never understand that man.
No one's asking you
That
to.
ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
Weasleys all smell like weed, I bet. Oh, look at it. Snowing up there. I do love how they've done, you know, the Halloween and Christmas versions of Hogwarts. It's just annoying you can't go somewhere in the castle just to change the time of the year once you finish the game.
Attention, students. I hereby decree that the Great
Oh
Hall
my God.
be forthwith decorated in the dignified banners of Hufflepuff. I shall be taking no questions at this time. Or ever.
That's new. Oh my god, look at that. It's actually all Hufflepuff up there now. Ah, I've gone through this. It's two different characters and I never knew that. Never clicked it by mistake.
Scrope! Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
Yeah, well I changed my mind now. You dare question me?
How dare you question me? I've a mind to give you a matching set of ears.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
There's something about purity of blood.
It's pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And,
Obviously.
of course, as Master knows, in French.
Yes, of course.
Why is it in French?
I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, but Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pur.
Ha!
Toujours pur.
Never speak of this conversation with me or anyone else.
Sherbet lemon.
Scrope shall try his best to keep out of Master's
That's
way.
Dumbledore's password. Because Dumbledore is a fan of Muggle
Apologies,
sweets.
potion's wearing off.
And he likes
I best get out of sight.
sherbet lemon. But it's weird having headphones in and listening to someone burp in your ears.
Made it just in time. It's wearing...
Fig was
You know what I
right.
mean?
I can't believe it worked. Now, to speak the password to the gargoyle.
Sherbet lemon. Yeah, the Weasleys are a crazy bunch. I wouldn't be surprised if half of them weren't stoners. What is this? Speak with Natsai. Oh, yeah, it says Natty, but it's Natsai. Natty? Have I got the quest? I should have, because I haven't started it. Oh no, I haven't. I literally haven't started it. I haven't even interacted with it. Oh, she's in the Great Hall. That went out nicely.
I have been meaning to speak with you.
I still can't believe we escaped the Ashwinders.
You may not realize it, but you are the talk of the school since you saved
Everyone
me back
keeps
then.
saying it. Can
I
we
wonder how
just
everyone
move on?
knows about it.
I told my mother in the hope that she would be more forgiving of what I have been up to if it came from me. She likely told other professors, and news travels quickly. Unfortunately,
So they say.
she might, in fact, have been even less forgiving than I'd hoped.
Her concern is warranted.
I don't blame her for being concerned. We have been involved in some dangerous activities.
As the Ashwinders were locking me up and threatening my life, it did occur to me that my mother may have been right.
Has Officer Singer done anything with the evidence we provided?
She has not. Harlow is
Yeah,
as
she's
strong
helping
as ever.
clear it up.
Someone needs to stop him, whether it is us or Officer Singer. If someone had stopped the
Covering our
monsters
boy's
like him in
tracks so no one
Machiavelliland,
knows
my
the
father would be alive
naughtiness that he's
today.
up to.
What exactly happened to your father?
It was a beautiful day. My mother had gone to tend to a neighbor who was ill, and so my father and I were galloping in the savannah.
Galloping? Your father was also an animagus, I take it?
He could become the most majestic giraffe, and he would carry me on his back,
Giraffe.
my arms around his neck. We were on our way home when we surprised a group of bandits who had come from our village. One of them saw me just as he removed a scarf from his face. He shouted and then aimed his rifle.
He didn't want you to identify him.
Exactly. In an instant, my father bowed his neck to protect me and was hit. As he fell, my father changed back into his human form. When the bandits saw this, they turned and ran in fear. Magic terrified them, and then he was gone.
Magic terrified them. They literally shot
And
a
it was
giraffe
all
that
my
transformed
fault.
into a
Your
human. That's
fault.
going to terrify
How
anyone.
so?
You'd
He
be done
died
for murder,
protecting me.
for one.
If I had been capable of protecting myself, he would still be alive today. My mother and I tried to go on
I've
without
never
him,
understood
but
when characters do. When
became
people
too
write
much
this
for us
sort of
there.
character.
A few years
I was
later,
a baby
we
and
left to
needed
come to
protection.
Scotland.
If only I wasn't a baby. So, fucking shut up, man.
I'm sorry, Natty. I can't imagine what you've been through. Your father sounds exceptional.
He was.
Yeah, well, you got attacked by a dragon,
Truly
and you're not bitching about
extraordinary.
it to everyone, so you know.
And thank you for your kind words. We all have our burdens. My father had a saying about that.
Yes, I remember.
It means
Rain
no
does
worries
not
for the
fall
rest
on
of our
one roof
days.
alone.
Exactly. Soon
Hakuna
you and I will put
Matata.
an end to the Ashwinders, beginning with Harlow. And once he is gone, we will turn our attention to Rookwood. We are making progress, and we will succeed. Thank you again for saving me. You deserve all of the praise you have received.
Well, I would prefer I just get all the money I deserve, really, rather than praise. So what am I going to do with praise?
Revelio.
Will I open that? Yeah. Hooah! Take that, yeah. Yeah, so-and-so. Yeah. Showed that was boss. Right, let's go to the quests. We will do the third trial today as well, so... Yes. Which way to the headmaster's office? Exactly the way that I thought, because I do know the way to the headmaster's office. You go upstairs to the trophy room, and then you go past the locked gate, then up some stairs, all the way up to the top. Then you go to the left, and then there's the gargoyle statue. You okay? What the hell made that noise?
Revelio.
What was that? You there! What's wrong? Don't you want to tell me about flu powder and how you created it, huh? Yeah, they made her be quiet, because she wouldn't shut up.
Revelio.
probably all them up there that's binging. Out of my way, Sesame! Oh, it's a Festrel. I've never even looked at these. So you got a Festrel. A Griffin, I guess?
The gargoyle. That's where I need to speak the
You
password.
got a snake here. Some sort of a snake. Sphinx. Another Festrel. Oh, and then just the same. So there's... I wonder why there's so many Festrels.
Lumos.
Surrender yourself to me. Yeah, we'll go grab that quickly because 80 experience and all that jazz. Come here, you little moth. In you go. I wonder if that's enough to get me. Oh yeah, I've got some sort of reward for combat. What's this? Defeating dark wizards. Defeating dark wizards. Not so sure about that. Defeating spiders and the time has come. Alright, so let's put on the best gear that I have first. Oh, look at them feathers. Beautiful. I'll have to go to the room of requirement after this. I've got a few things that need to be revealed, I guess. Sadly, we will no longer be able to see my splendid glasses, but I think you will agree it's a worthy sacrifice. Do I have a robe that goes with this? Oh, I am the armored pumpkin. Perfect. No, the scarf really brings it together. Whisper the password.
Choose your pure.
Why am I whisper? That was not whisper. Oh. Alright.
I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto. Revelio.
I wonder what the Malfoy motto would be. I hate peasants or something. Oh, yeah, fun fact. Well, if you manage to get your level 2, so you can go up into this room by here, you can get a key that lets you go into the other side where we were just now. And when you get up to the top, there's a book with a quill that I was writing, and you find out that
it's good to see you.
Oh God, hello.
To Professor Fig's quick
that
thinking.
all people, like Muggleborns and
Approach
stuff,
the pedestal in the antechamber.
it's basically the
and
book
read
and the
the book
quill.
that
They are
appears.
writing names constantly. Whenever someone uses magic for the first time, they write them down. So it's like, oh, this person is now allowed to enter Hogwarts, and that's how Muggleborns are discovered. Like the quill and the book are kind of like Cerebro from X-Men, just like constantly scanning the world for
I suspect
wizard activity. But
your suspicions are correct.
I guess the
We should
first
speak when
instance
you're
that
Has this been under
that
the
you know, a
headmaster's
young
nose
boy
all
or a
this
young
time?
girl uses magic.
Revelio.
Aha! You tease mine now. I don't think there's any more pages down here, is there? Probably in the bedroom there. I believe it's in his bedroom. You can find a little note that tells you how one of his sons' names is Sirius, which would mean Sirius is named after his grandpa or his father. Whatever the well, it's 100 years later, but Sirius was around. He would be in school like 70 years from now, wouldn't he? Something like that. So, yeah, probably like his grandfather, named after his grandpa.
In this place.
So Professor Black has a son named Sirius. He has a son or a daughter, and then they have at least 2 sons, because Regulus as well. But Sirius is then named after his grandpa. According to this game, that may be canon, that might be something that this game has created.
Avoid each of them at all costs.
I do really enjoy this part. The more I play through this game, the more tedious this part of the game becomes to me, because it's got the forced stealth section, which I'm never a big fan of. But the section when you get the Elder Wand, that's badass, and I do love that. But there's no part of the game that I consistently outright hate, because I've gone back and played like certain sections of the game that I was like, oh yeah, I don't really like this bit all that much, and then I come back to it on like a second or a third run, and it's like, you know what, I actually don't mind it anymore. But then a different part of the game is like, oh god, I can't be asked for this. Because I've played through the start of this game.
I need to time this just right.
4 times, 1 for every house, but I also had to redo Gryffindor and Ravenclaw, so I could stream their unique missions. So that's 6 times, and I restarted my Hufflepuff save,
straight ahead.
so I could be have this character, now the girl one, not the boy that I started with, so I could show you both sides of the common room. So I've played certain parts of this game 7 times, which is just mad.
Death.
And I'll probably play her an 8th time, but not anytime soon. Once I finish this stream, I'll probably give this game a break, unless they release some extra, you know, some updates. I give you some new content or some DLC, but otherwise I'll be chilling on this game for a bit.
If I go up there.
Perhaps, perhaps not. It's a shame Alex had to leave. I remember him mentioning, asking about the Elder Wand on my previous playthrough, I believe.
Best move while I can.
And we're finally on the part where he'd get to see the Elder Wand, but now he's had to shoot off, or whatever the situation may be. Like with the Grim Reapers, it's a grumbly boy.
That's where I need to go.
Kids.
But I need to find a way past them.
Huh. What happens if you just like... I don't need to wonder. Oh, you're not allowed to cast. The game doesn't want you being stupid. It's annoying how you have a sprint. I can sprint while stealth now, but the game won't let you in certain instances.
Nothing this way, but more danger. There must be another way to find you.
Danger's my middle name. Bulma Weasley. No, Bulma Danger Weasley.
Closed tight. That doorway looks like the only safe way forward.
I should really stop running when she's talking, just so we can hear what she's about to say. No, no, you. Do whatever you're doing. Let me run, please. Thank you. So you get caught if you don't start running there. The cloak of invisibility. The invisibility cloak, you might say. Mysterious cloak. Look at me, I'm Harry Potter.
I think I'm invisible.
My body's gone.
They can't see me at all. I can get closer to them.
I wonder what happens if we bump into them. Do they register the
This is the way
collision
forward.
or no?
Finally
This is the
free.
way.
Now, where are you, Neve?
Yeah, it is Neve. I thought it was. But her name is like Nima. We have the spelling. Like the part they say "va" is like MH.
You have outrun death thus far, but have yet to find me. Keep searching.
To be fair though,
but
it's
this
like
time you will be
the
unable
main
to
villain
hide.
for the Quincy's in Bleach. His name is like
Wield the wand you see before you.
WYACH or something. I can't remember off the top of my head. But when you watch the show, head captain Genryusai calls him like Yuba Hacha or something. So bizarre. It's like that is not what's wrote down. Like Yubaha or something he calls him. I can't remember off the top of my head now. But it's like that is
I've never
so
felt such
different
power.
from what's wrote down. I am all powerful.
Bombarda!
Step aside, see. Right, you have. Can I swap any spell? No. I can't. You have Descendo, but you don't have any spell that bloody lifts them into the air. Unless you really quickly push them away, then slam them down. Depulso, Defendo, no, Descendo. Let's try. Just fall to his death. Ah! I'm just trying to get a cool image here for the thumbnail. Right. I'll really have to focus on getting dueling feats here as well, so I can hopefully level up after this quest. Maybe against one of the trolls. Hello there, friend. Hey, I pressed the pulso. Oh my god, man! Just kill me, just kill me. I literally did fucking Depulso like 3 times, and every time I got hit, even though I pressed Depulso. So, if I'm just gonna try it again. If I get hit multiple times, I'm trying to do Depulso. I'm just gonna let him kill me, because I can't waste too much heals. I've only got 5. Alright, fuck off. Yeah, I know that was a bit early. Alright, here we go. This boy's after it. I fucking pressed him, man! Right, this is the last one. If I get hit again. Come on, dog. Oh my god, man! You can literally hear my character say in it. Alright, kill me. This is a fucking piss stick. At what point am I supposed to do the Depulso so that the game registers like, oh yeah, done? Like, I'm clearly doing it early enough. My character's saying Depulso, but I'm still getting hit. So I have to do it before the animation even starts to hit this. But how am I supposed to know when the fucking animation's gonna start? Fuck off. Alright, come on. I got it. Fuck off, man. Right, come on, dog. Wrong dog. Okay, this is really stupid. I don't know if it's because I'm on hard mode, but the second the fucking thing appears, I'm pressing Depulso, and it's not fast enough. So, like, I'm just gonna keep letting myself die until I can get the Depulso, but I don't know what it wants from me. I really don't think I can press it faster. Like, unless I literally just spam it. I run out of it. I don't even know what I'm fucking looking at. Right, you. Alright, I'm only trying one more time. I'm just gonna try and get the timed one if the game fucking does it again. But this is stupid, because I'm guessing it's because I'm on hard that the dogs attack faster. But they're attacking so fast, I don't know how the game expects me to fucking...
Defender!
Like, if they do it from a big distance, then yeah, I got plenty of time, but they come really close to you. I did the pulsar then. Come on, recharge. Let's try and just reduce the amount of knobheads that there are. And then when there's just me and one dog, I'll try again. Alright. Just me and one dog. Come on. Pretty sure I had plenty of time there. There we go. It didn't even count. I did it that time as well. You're coming too close. Whatever, game. Come on, dog. Hey, there's still a dog! What's going on here? Interrupt a charge in mongrel. I literally just done it, didn't I? Oh, whatever. That was stupid. I'm pretty sure. Either I done that like 3 times. No, well, I did do it 3 times. I definitely did it 2 or 3 times. But if not, the reaction time that they want there is literally impossible. I could not have clicked it faster. And I let myself die like 4 times then trying to redo it. And it is just stupid. Come on, get a cool shot with one of the trolls. Ow. Not a troll, man! the hell? Oh, what have I got to do now? I pressed B. Oh my god. There we go. I never noticed how you only do lightning here. I'm fucking pressing B! This is not fun. Why am I doing so little damage? I know I'm on hards. Don't get me wrong. Oh my god. I must have been on like fucking 29 then. Right, come on, let's line up a few of them there. Fuck off, dog! Yeah, they really do only that one though. Oh, come on, why are there more of you? Oh, come on, man! Oh, it didn't kill me. I fucking pressed B! Why is she just standing there like a cunt, man? I'm not in the mood for this game today. Right, if you're gonna make me come back down here, but then say, oh yeah, you've already got the potions, just put me back to the fucking top of the stairs, man. Why am I running up here for the sake of it? Just put me here. Yes, yes, all very well and good. Now fuck off. Oh, you can't block it. Why does it always nearly kill me in one hit? I was holding B. I was holding B, I did not tap it. I should have done that, not just... See, you know, but what's the fucking point of rolling, man? Rolled again. Fuck off, dog. God! Why isn't it working? The fuck is happening to the trade all of a sudden?
Defender! Bombarda! Defender! Bombarda! Tago! Bombarda! Defender!
Honestly, man, what an annoying section that was. That wasn't fun. Like I said, after the first time doing this part, my opinion of this section of the game has really soured. It doesn't help that I did come into this game today annoyed with Fire Emblem, so it's not really this game's fault. I'm annoyed because of Fire Emblem. This just hasn't helped.
You are far from finished. Pass through the mourners ahead. Nothing is what it seems.
She's gone.
Dear sweet.
Doing far from finished. I want to be.
May her memory be a treasure to us forever.
Could do that as the thumbnail. That'd be pretty cool. Because I wanted to make this the thumbnail my first time around, but I'm pretty sure I gained Avada Kedavra at the same time.
What has been done. The magic of the stone can only conjure a shadow of my former self.
Okay. What has been done?
But there is no light without shadow, as there is no shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should.
I do apologise for the swearing and the anger. God, we're just under 2 hours already.
Isadora, what you did for your father was remarkable.
Remarkable.
I mean, Percival needn't worry about the strands of emotion or the traces that this magic leaves. I found a way.
Yeah, I think I may
all
need
of
to do some off-camera stuff though, because I'm sure
Goblin
I'm closer to the end of the game.
Don't worry, he has no idea what we're containing.
We don't know what effect any of this may have. The emotions, the dark traits.
You sound like Percival.
Is that a problem?
I do know. It is a source of strength, of focus. Somehow it enhances my ability to wield magic.
So it's
Isadora, I think we can
like a performance-enhancing drug for magic.
Not to be toyed with in the wrong hands.
MED.
I saw what I did for my father.
It's like PEDs.
Imagine the good we could do. Everyone is in some kind of pain.
Yeah, but imagine if like a crazy goblin managed to get his hands on it.
What are you doing?
Breathe it in. Can you feel it?
Can you feel
Isadora.
it? Can you feel it? Can
This
you
must stop.
feel it?
All of it.
You've kept this power to yourselves for so long because you fear it. I choose to embrace it.
You want to keep it for yourself, Bilbo Baggins! Do not take me for some conjurer of cheap tricks. I'm not trying to rob you. Yeah! Oh my god, I forgot my character looked so amazing. Ah, truly. I am back in black.
Is it true? Has someone completed the first
It's been too
3
long,
trials?
I'm glad to be back.
It is, and I have.
But you are so...
Young.
Metallic.
I know. You must be Professor Bakar.
I am.
Pleased to meet you. The pensive memory I just witnessed. Was Isadora inhaling painful emotions?
She was.
Why? It was disturbing.
I found it disturbing. But how did she gain power from it? How did she harness it?
It was disturbing. Although I wonder that you are asking about her power. I hesitate to reveal the location of my pensive to someone who, perhaps, has yet to understand the responsibility of power.
I can assure you, Professor, I
With
do.
great power
In
comes great
fact, what you don't
responsibility.
yet know is that a dangerous
Remember that,
goblin
Pete.
called Ranrock has accessed the repository at Rookwood Castle. He has learned to harness the contents of it as a source of immense power. He plans to use that power against wizard kind. We have no time to waste.
I see. Nonetheless, the knowledge you shall gain after you witness my memories is too valuable to share without further consideration. I shall require time to confer with the other keepers.
Well, you ain't got much time, son, so,
it seems
you know.
we have no choice but to wait, frustrating as it is. I heard what you told Professor Bakar. Isadora was inhaling emotions to gain power?
She was.
Yep.
And she pulled emotions, as she did from her father.
She's like one of those weird feminists you see online that's got a
permission.
cup that says men's tears.
What's more, she said that she found a way to store the traces of magic she extracted in goblin silver.
The repositories?
Possibly. There's something I didn't get a chance to tell you earlier. Ranrock has been digging at locations tied to the 5 names he found in the journals of a goblin metalworker named Bragball.
5 names? The Keepers, and who else? Isadora Morganac?
Precisely. That's how he's been one step ahead of us. Gringotts, the Tower, Rookwood Castle.
If the Keepers won't tell you where the next trial is yet, I say we at least maintain a watch on Ranrock. Perhaps he'll lead us to more information.
Perhaps.
Maybe,
I hope
maybe
to hear
not.
from Lodgok soon. I haven't heard anything since I learned of the drills. Oh, and as you've probably guessed by now, your polyjuice plan worked like a charm.
I knew it would. I may have done too good a job distracting Black. I had no idea he can't hold his fire whiskey.
Professor Black got pissed. Yeah, so far though, my opinion of playing this game on hard is just don't. Like, there's no. Oh, hello, Sebastian. There's no benefit to playing it on hard because there's no achievement-based, difficulty-based achievements. So I'd recommend you play this game on normal or lower. Just have fun. Yeah, that one's bugged for some reason. They still haven't fixed it. Professor Weasley never actually talks. So look, what Deke wants to see you, I imagine, probably. Owl post. Oh, that's Adelaide. Where are you, Professor Weasley? Is that her? There she is. Please meet me in the 7th floor corridor as soon as you can. I have an idea. Oh no, that's not it. That one? Deke tells me he shared with you his experience with the Phoenix. Please check in with him when you get the ah, yes. Okay, I think that might be the final quest for Deke. Let's have a look here. No. Oh, it's not showing us. Meet Sebastian at the western coast. Prepare for your... Alright, yeah, so prepare for your owls. I believe this is the final set of missions. So the plan is now for tomorrow to complete this mission and these two here. So complete all story missions up until it says, like, you know, basically do the final battle. And then I'm going to get myself up to level 34, or at least halfway through 33, before streaming the game again. Because what's the time now? It's 1 minute past. Is there a very short... Oh, there, Phoenix Rising. Is there a short quest we can maybe do? Yeah, I'll just do this one. It's a level 2 required quest, just to finish off. It'll take us over a tiny smidge, but I finished 15 minutes earlier the other day, so it will be beneficial to get this little bit of experience. But yeah, so once I've done the stream that gets us up to going into the final battle, I'll be, like I say, leveling up off camera. I won't be doing anything anything important. I'll be doing, you know, shitty little side quests that no one cares about. Let's have a look at, like, you know, what's this here? Ghost of Our Love. So probably just do that. What's this one? Is concerned about a missing person. So it was just like little quests like that, you know. If I've got Avada Kedavra, there are 2 side quests I'll save for on camera, because I'll be able to literally kill them and finish it in seconds. I like how this is a level 2 required quest. Yeah, the game scales the enemies to me. So this is a level 28 required quest now. Ah! Oh, I didn't heal a fucking swap.
Your acrobatics will only postpone the endeavor.
Well, that didn't seem to be... Oh, slice of frozen... Damn it, I didn't look at the thing again.
Pure demise. One camp down, one more to go.
Alright. In the next camp, I will actually look at what the bloody... Yes, a Wigan World. Yes, that's another thing I'll be doing as well when... maybe I might do it after this stream, to be honest, or before the next stream at least, which is collecting Wigan World. Blow up a loyalist sentinel with Bombarder. Use Betrayal. Alright. Come on. Sort your head out, son. Come on. We'll get Betrayals.
Lucky, that's all.
Oh, that looks interactive.
The move of a coward.
If only Ranrock were here to see this.
I'll get you.
You won't. That student defeated our encampment in the tower.
Oh, that wasn't it. Oh yeah, now he's fucking doing it.
Oh, you think you're so clever.
Potato.
Someone thinks they can outlast me.
Oh, where's the sentinel?
Castle.
Old defense and no offense. You won't get away with that.
There we go. Alright, I gotta play.
One less human to worry about.
I'm gonna try and play very very careful here, because I'm gonna try and not have to heal. Is that the second encampment? No. Let's just get him with that. Sounds like there is another one. Yeah, I thought so.
You've one less follower, Ranrock. Both
Yeah.
camps cleared. Madame Beaumont will be glad to hear that.
Are there any more Wiggenwelds for me? And also, with when you're playing on hard, no matter how much you play the game, you have to always be like, you know, concentrating, and you can never just, you know, blindly have fun and just go a bit crazy with it, you know. Which, depending on how you feel about that, is either, you know, as they say, a nothing burger, or it is.
That relic is the key to saving Anne. I know it. Meet me outside of Feldcrot as soon as you can.
Right, I believe that right there is the Avada Kedavra quest line. Which, that's, if that is the one that gives us Avada Kedavra, that is what we'll be starting tomorrow with.
Revelio.
Because the sooner I can just one hit annoying enemies, the better. Yeah, we'll turn in this quest now and then we will be finished for the day. I can't turn. Where's that shop gone? There it is. Do you have any Wiggenwelds, friend?
Hello. Do you have anything for sale? Just explore.
Do you have anything for sale? Can you imagine walking into a shop? Do you have anything for sale? No. And they just make you leave.
See if there's something you need. Thank
I'll
you
take
for
the
your
lot.
patronage.
Is this the crappy bow? No, bow. Broom.
I shall hope to
Broom,
do business
broom.
with you again.
The question now is, do I just buy a broom for the sake of it? Yes, I do.
Thank you for your patronage.
The only things I like need to buy is Wiggenwelds, and they're only 100 each. Thankfully the game doesn't charge you up the eyeballs for those. I've got a scythe. Sky scythe. See, this one works best if you're a Slytherin, because it's green. Alright. So we go turn this in now, get a little more experience. And tomorrow we'll be doing a load of really cool quests. The one with Deke is a really fun mission. The one with Sebastian is also a very fun mission.
I do miss the bustle of business. Poor customers.
It is a bit of a
Madame
ball
Beaumont.
ache though, because like I say, it has
I
got
was able to clear
like
out
a
Ranrock's
quest
camps.
boss
You
fight.
cleared them out? How?
Quest boss, or a boss, whatever.
It was harrowing, and they dug
Then we
in
got
their
the final
heels
one for
back.
Deke, which is one of my
managed.
favourites as well. It's a
When my
really
brother
fun
returns,
quest.
This news will
We'll
mean
have the
world
one
to him.
also, I think,
You saved
for
our Hamlet, my young friend. This
Natsai,
will
and if
not
we
be
have
forgotten.
Avada Kedavra, that'll be a
I
lot
fear for other
easier.
Hamlets, truly. Ranrock and his lot are unlike any goblins I've ever seen.
What do you have for...
What
What
do
are you
you
looking for
have for
exactly?
sale?
Thank you. Sincerely. Thank you for passing
Right,
through.
there we are, so we got that quest as...
A map. I wonder where it leads.
That's weird. How I never picked that up. Ghost of our love. No. Which quest is that? If that's... Is that what it... Oh my god, I never got that. Alright, well, we'll just quickly do that as well. because it's literally take 2 seconds and it's just quest complete, and if it may as well. And I've already gone over by 10 minutes, so what's 12 minutes? Unless this is a different quest with floating candles. I highly doubt it though. So you want to just cross over the bridge, activate your Lumos, walk back over the bridge, and then walk towards this other bridge by here. Yeah, here's this one.
Candles.
You just follow the candles. And yeah, just easy experience, easy quest.
The candles seem to be leading into the Forbidden Forest.
They do indeed seem to be leading us into the Forbidden Forest. Chicken? Oh, roast chicken? Oh, Sam. Come on, candles, lead the way.
Treasure must be nearby. I suppose the picnic and treasure hunting suits me.
400 gold. It's a dough. Right, there we are. So, like I say, we can leave it by here for today. Tomorrow, now when we pick this back up, hopefully I'll make sure not to get annoyed with Fire Emblem beforehand. So that says just talking. So we'll fast travel there, speak with Sebastian, meet Sebastian along the coast. Let's check. Are these in 2 different spots? Because if they're not, this might. Oh yeah, okay, cool. Sebastian. Right, yeah, we gotta go over there. Okay, yeah. So we'll go here, talk to Sebastian. Then we'll be doing Phoenix Rising. Hopefully then we'll have this quest will become available, so then we'll go back to do the follow-up quest to get Avada Kedavra, and possibly then if the quest line for Natsai or Poppy comes up, we'll do those as well. But so they're the main ones. Do those 4 quests, and hopefully do the next 1 or 2 parts for the story. So this and that. Well, hopefully I can do all 3. But I may need to make the stream a little longer tomorrow, or see how it goes, and we'll figure out when the time comes. But yeah, thanks so much for watching. Take care, and have a fantastic rest of your day. And the next part won't be as angry. Promise. Bye now.